Podcasting with your host, LittleZotz.
Hi, I'm Lauren Tharp, and this is LittleZotz Podcasting. This week, let's start with a few questions. When a client accepts your terms and your rates for a project, do you think, I can't believe they fell for it? Or do you attribute most, if not all, of your blogging success to luck? Do you constantly fear being exposed as a fraud, even though you know you have the expertise to back up your claims? No matter how accomplished you become, do you feel you still need to pay your dues, or that you don't deserve the recognition or pay you receive? If you answered yes to most or all of those questions, then it sounds like you've got a gnarly case of impostor syndrome. Impostor syndrome isn't fatal, at least not in the physical sense, but it could be fatal to your career. Why? Because one of the main elements of being a successful freelance writer is being able to convince others of your worth. And if you can't convince yourself that you're worth it, there's no way you'll be able to convince someone else. And I know that sounds bleak, but don't be scared. I'm here to help. First things first, stop calling yourself an aspiring writer. Do you write? Yes? Then you're a writer. Just a writer. Go ahead, take a deep breath, let it out. Now say it. I'm a writer. Did you do it? Great. Calling yourself a writer is a huge first step. But did you believe yourself when you said it? It's okay if you didn't. It can take time. It took me nearly a decade. But you know what helps? The big secret to kicking your imposter syndrome in the butt? Practice. And keeping proof on hand for those moments when your brain turns against you. For example, I like to look at the clips I have up on Contently. The website catalogs any bylined articles I've written online, and not only shares the number of clips there are, but how many total words I've written. Ask yourself, would I have written so many thousands of words if I weren't a writer? Of course you wouldn't. And then, since I work primarily as a ghostwriter, I like to whisper to myself, and those are just the ones with my name on them. There are so many others. That usually does the trick for me. Some other ways you can prove your non-imposter status to your naysaying brain is to go back and look at testimonials you've collected from former clients. Clearly they didn't think you were an imposter. It would be an insult to those fine people if you said otherwise. And also try adding up the money you've received from said fine people. If your brain won't believe the words, maybe it'll believe the numbers. Money talks, as the saying goes, and your money is screaming, you're a writer. And also try comparing where you are now with where you were a year ago. I always get horribly depressed around the holidays, for a number of reasons, but the main one being that my freelance writing sales tend to droop in November. It's part of the feast or famine cycle. And with this in mind, I always write a letter to my future self to open the following year during my trouble months. I like to share what I'm up to at the moment in time, career-wise in particular, and without fail, at least so far, I'm always doing better by the time I read it the following year. Try it. I'd be willing to bet that your writing career has improved as well. As for right now, keep calling yourself a writer, keep being a writer. And in the meantime, work on your elevator pitch. An elevator pitch is a short speech about who you are and what you do. A speech that can be delivered to your audience in the time it takes to ride an elevator. The best part? You can create yours now in 3 easy steps. Step 1, state who you are. Step 2, share what you do. Step 3, tell who you do it for. In my case, my pitch would be, my name is Lauren Tharp. I'm a freelance writer for hire. I create unique online content for small business owners and advise fellow writers on how to succeed at freelancing. For you, it might be, my name is blah blah blah. I'm a professional blogger. I specialize in writing articles for dog groomers. Or maybe, my name is Blippity Blue. I'm an online author. I create ebooks targeted to help entrepreneurs make at least $100,000 per year. Keep it simple, keep it true, keep practicing. The more you believe in yourself, the more your clients will believe in you as well. Huge thanks to SIKORA for my theme music, thanks to Ramiro Roman for my album art, and thank you for listening. Tune in next time.